heard Barry Windham earlier today's program. He's really excited about his prospects as top contender, or one of the top contenders for the World Heavyweight Championship. But, I think I'd be a little embarrassed, a man in his position, to be regarded by many experts as one of the top contenders for the World Heavyweight Championship, and at the same time having gained the reputation of being a crybaby by accusing Cowboy Ron Bass, Joe LeDuc of some kind of collaboration, jumping him in parking lots, vicious lies, and to be one of the top contenders for the World Heavyweight title. It's a little bit embarrassing.
Well, isn't it also a fact, however, that no matter, it seems to be of late, that no matter where I see you, and I see Cowboy Ron Bass, I see Joe LeDuc, and certainly you can't deny that there have been times when interference has been the order of the day in your camp.
Well, I'm not aware of any situations where there was any interference. They train a lot together. They're together a lot because they do have contracts for tag team matches, but I don't recall any incidents where there was...
What are you talking about interference, Sully? What I want to know, I don't know any interference he could possibly be talking about. You're listening to those lies, little crybabies telling everybody. I don't want to hear any more of them, Sully.
All right, I'll tell you what then. Rather than our discussing it any further, which I think would prove fruitless, why don't we just go back to the Bayfront Center in St. Petersburg and take a look at a match? And then perhaps you'd like to explain. Here we have Barry Windham going up against Joe LeDuc, and both men obviously showing the marks and the fatigue from a very, very hard-fought battle. We're deep into the match at this point in time, and it is LeDuc back on his feet, moving against Barry Windham. Canadian freight train plants a boot in the side of the rib cage, and at this point in time, the freight train seems to be rather well under control. The match outside the perimeter of the ring ropes itself now, as LeDuc continues to punish Barry Windham.
I'm trying to remember, Gordon, I'm trying to recollect this particular match. The Bayfront Center, yes, I remember we had a very large crowd there to see that particular evening, and yes, it's kind of coming back to me. This was a very hard-fought match. Yes, I do remember it.
Okay, that's fine, Mr. Dillon. At least we've established the fact that your memory is serving you. A good lariat-like punch by...
You're not going to say anything about him hiding behind the referee to get that either, are you, Sully? You don't ever like to point that out, do you, Sully? Huh? What's wrong? The cat got your tongue all of a sudden.
Well, this was a Texas death match. It's coming back to me, a Texas death match. And here's the 30-second rest period. And Wyndham's already is violating the terms of this match by attacking Joe LeDuc during the 30-second rest period. And I think the bell was ringing, and Bass thought it was time for his bull rope match with Rhodes, and he came to the ring, and Wyndham, you could see it, he tried to attack him, and the man's defending himself. He would do what any man would do. And here comes Mulligan, back jumping again, a backstabber. Perfect example of the tradition of the family, a bunch of bushwhackers and backstabbers. That's exactly what they are.
If this film goes far enough, Sully, I want you to see what happens to back jumpers right here, Sully. You watch what happens to big black Jack Mulligan.
It looks to me like Mr. Mulligan has things pretty well under control at this point in time. I find it rather difficult.
Let's see if we can pick up the conclusion of the Texas death match here, which is for the Florida title. He's calling for the bell. Let's see, the winner is, yes, the winner is Big Joe LeDuc, Canadian freight train. This match is over. It's beyond the sanction of the National Wrestling Alliance. It's out of anybody's hands. Now it comes time for payback for backstabbers and bushwhackers. You know, another thing on my mind. Early in today's program, I heard Rose out here talking about controversies. Who's the bull rope champion? In my mind, this is the only bull rope champion, and the only unfortunate thing is the big match coming up in Lakeland between Rhodes and Sullivan. I know that Lakeland is the wrestling city of the year. The Civic Center is the building of the year, but that building is the nemesis of one Dusty Rhodes. I beat him in a Texas bull rope match right in Lakeland. And where did he lose? A cage match to the Purple Haze. Bingo! Lakeland Civic Center. Rhodes has got a jinx on him every time he walks in the building. He knows something's going to go wrong. And I'm predicting that Kevin Sullivan, shades of Christmas Eve last year, Christmas Day, will run the American Dream out of the state of Florida, and we'll never really know, at least the people won't, who the true bull rope champion is for with the Cowboys.
No, JJ.
I don't know.
I want to say one thing, Rhodes. You was out here a minute ago talking about the difference in bells and the bull ropes. Yeah, there's a big difference because I got the original. Mine'll outweigh yours 2-1. You don't duplicate the original, Rhodes. I want you to remember that. As far as you beating me in a bull rope, I remember seeing a 1, 2, 3 on you first. When I get a 1, 2, 3 on a man, I quit, Sully. I think I've won the match. So he comes out here and he jumps me from behind and he proceeds to hit me and get another referee and he gets a 1, 2, 3. There ain't no way, Rose. You ain't never in your born days ever beat me, Rose, and you never will.
I think we've heard quite enough, Mr. Dillon. I think suffice to say we've seen it all.